Japan's auto industry held on to its global crown in 2024, with Toyota Motor retaining the top spot in worldwide vehicle sales.
The automotive world has been flipped on its head. Toyota just dropped a $20,000 bombshell that's sending Ford and GM into full-blown panic mode. In a market flooded with overpriced EVs and SUVs, this game-changing vehicle is delivering cutting-edge features, unbeatable reliability, and a price tag that seems impossible in today's economy. Is this Toyota's masterstroke to dominate the industry and crush its rivals? Or has it just lit a fire under the competition that could spark an all-out war for affordability? Let's break down the details of Toyota's latest game-changer and why it could redefine the future of driving. Toyota's big move. In today's auto market, where the average new car price has increased above $45,000, Toyota's introduction of a $20,000 vehicle is nothing short of a seismic shift. This move directly addresses the growing demand for affordable yet reliable transportation, a segment that has been increasingly neglected. The 2024 Toyota Corolla hatchback starts at a base MSRP of $23,630. While slightly above the $20,000 mark, it exemplifies Toyota's commitment to affordability. This model boasts a 2.0L dynamic force engine, delivering an impressive fuel economy of up to 35 mpg combined. Standard features include an 8-inch touchscreen with smartphone integration and Toyota's comprehensive Safety Sense suite, ensuring both convenience and safety for drivers. In contrast, Ford and GM's comparable offerings come at higher price points. For instance, the 2024 Ford Ranger XL starts at $34,265, and the 2024 Chevrolet Colorado begins at $31,095. These models, while competitive, don't match the Corolla hatchback's blend of affordability, fuel efficiency, and standard features. Toyota's strategic focus on delivering value-packed vehicles is a direct challenge to its competitors, highlighting a gap in the market that Ford and GM have yet to fill. Why the timing is perfect, but why is now the perfect time for Toyota to make this bold move? In the current automotive landscape, consumers are struggling with escalating vehicle prices and economic uncertainties. As of January 2025, the average cost of a new vehicle has surged to over $47,000, marking a 20% increase from pre-pandemic levels. This significant rise has prompted many buyers to shift their preferences towards smaller, more affordable cars. Economic factors, including inflation and supply chain disruptions, have further strained consumers' purchasing power. The 2021-2023 inflation surge led to higher production costs, which automakers have often passed on to consumers, resulting in increased vehicle prices. In this challenging environment, Toyota's introduction of a $20,000 vehicle is a strategic masterstroke. By offering an affordable yet reliable option, Toyota is addressing a market segment that has been largely overlooked by other automakers focusing on higher-margin vehicles. This move not only caters to budget-conscious consumers, but also positions Toyota favorably against competitors who have been slow to offer cost-effective alternatives. The electric vehicle, EVs market, while experiencing growth, presents its own set of challenges. In the first quarter of 2024, global electric car sales surpassed 3 million units, reflecting a 25% increase compared to the same period in 2023. However, the average cost of a new electric car remains about 10% higher than that of a gas-powered vehicle, which averaged $48,451 in 2024. This price disparity makes EVs less accessible to middlemen and low-income consumers. Moreover, recent policy shifts have introduced additional uncertainties. The Inflation Reduction Act aimed to incentivize EV adoption through tax credits, but the effectiveness of these subsidies has been questioned. Research indicates that the total government cost of encouraging one additional EV purchase ranges between $23,000 and $32,000, even though the buyer receives only a $7,500 credit. Such findings raise concerns about the long-term sustainability and impact of these incentives. In contrast, Toyota's affordable vehicle offers immediate value without reliance on subsidies, making it an attractive option for consumers navigating economic uncertainties. By filling the affordability gap left by other automakers, Toyota is not only meeting current market demands, but also setting a precedent that could influence industry pricing strategies moving forward. Therefore, the timing of Toyota's $20,000 vehicle launch is impeccable. Amid rising car prices, economic challenges, and a competitive EV market, Toyota's focus on affordability and reliability addresses a critical need for consumers. This strategic move not only enhances Toyota's market position, but also pressures competitors to reevaluate their offerings in an evolving automotive landscape. Innovations under the hood. At its core, this model offers both hybrid and electric powertrain options, appealing to a broad range of consumers. The hybrid variant, for example, leverages Toyota's renowned hybrid synergy drive, delivering up to 55 mpg combined for the entry-level models, which is nearly 30% more efficient than comparable vehicles in its class. On the electric side, Toyota's recent advancements include a 200-mile range option aimed at balancing affordability with practical usability. Toyota's focus on smart energy efficiency doesn't stop there. This vehicle is equipped with regenerative braking, a feature that recycles kinetic energy into battery power during stops. This system, commonly found in high-end EVs, ensures drivers get more out of every charge without sacrificing performance. The vehicle's aerodynamic design further contributes to efficiency, with a drag coefficient of 0.28, comparable to luxury EVs like the Tesla Model 3. Advanced safety technology also takes center stage, with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 setting a new benchmark in its price category. This suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection, and automatic high beams, all as standard features. These features not only reduce the likelihood of accidents, but also reflect Toyota's commitment to democratizing safety. By comparison, Ford's Copilot 360 suite offers similar features, but is often limited to higher trims, with base models missing crucial elements. Entertainment and connectivity options further solidify Toyota's edge. The vehicle includes a 10.5-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration as standard, alongside a voice-activated assistant for hands-free operation. Upper trims feature enhancements like wireless charging and a 12-speaker JBL audio system, making the car not only practical, but also a tech lover's delight. In contrast, Ford's Sync 4 and GM's IntelliLink systems require additional costs for similar functionality. Toyota's reputation for reliability is further boosted by this model's engineering. Known for producing vehicles that frequently exceed 200,000 miles on the odometer, Toyota applies the same rigorous standards here. The drivetrain, built on the globally acclaimed TNGA, Toyota New Global Architecture platform, prioritizes durability while enhancing ride comfort and handling. This engineering prowess ensures that Toyota continues to lead in customer satisfaction, with J.D. Power consistently ranking the brand among the top 3 for reliability. When comparing Toyota's innovation to Ford and GM, the differences are very distinct. Ford's best-selling models, like the 2024 Ford Escape Hybrid, achieve a maximum of 41 mpg combined, far behind Toyota's hybrid capabilities. Meanwhile, GM has made strides in electrification with the Chevrolet Bolt EUV, but its limited 247-mile range and reported battery recall issues dent consumer trust. Toyota, by contrast, has avoided such controversies, maintaining its reputation for safe and dependable engineering. Furthermore, Toyota's ability to innovate without inflating costs is a key differentiator. Competitors like GM have struggled with production delays and price hikes, as seen with their Silverado EV, which starts at $39,900, nearly double Toyota's offering. Ford's F-150 Lightning also suffers from similar challenges, with its base price creeping above $50,000, alienating budget-conscious consumers. Toyota's new $20,000 car isn't just a vehicle, it's a statement. By combining groundbreaking technology, unparalleled reliability, and a price point that defies industry trends, Toyota has positioned itself as the go-to choice for consumers seeking value without compromise. Its innovations set a high bar, leaving competitors like Ford and GM scrambling to keep up in a rapidly changing automotive landscape. Ford and GM's panic mode. With Toyota raising the bar, Ford and GM now find themselves scrambling to keep up, and the cracks in their strategies are beginning to show. In the rapidly evolving automotive landscape, Ford and General Motors, GM, are encountering significant challenges that have intensified with the introduction of Toyota's new $20,000 vehicle. These challenges encompass workforce reductions, declining sales, and delays in electric vehicle (EIV) production, all of which are reshaping the strategies of these American automotive giants. In November 2024, Ford announced plans to cut approximately 4,000 jobs across its European operations by the end of 2027, citing substantial financial losses in its passenger vehicle sector and weaker than anticipated demand for EVs. The majority of these layoffs will affect Germany and the United Kingdom, with 2,900 and 800 positions eliminated respectively. Ford attributed these cuts to intensified competition from Chinese EV manufacturers and insufficient governmental support for the EV transition. Similarly, GM has faced its own set of hurdles. In mid-2024, the company reduced its EV production forecast for the year, acknowledging that the anticipated decline in vehicle prices had not materialized, thereby affecting profitability. This adjustment reflects broader industry trends as automakers recalibrate their electrification plans in response to fluctuating consumer demand. The emergence of Toyota's affordable vehicle further complicates the landscape for Ford and GM. Priced at $20,000, Toyota's new model undercuts many of Ford and GM's offerings, compelling these companies to reassess their pricing strategies. This development is reminiscent of the 1990s, when Japanese automakers, notably Toyota, gained a competitive edge over American manufacturers by producing high-quality, fuel-efficient vehicles at lower price points. During that era, GM's U.S. market share declined from approximately 35% in the early 1990s to about 30% by the decade's end, largely due to the rising popularity of Japanese brands. In response to these challenges, both Ford and GM are implementing strategic adjustments. Ford has decided to pause production of its electric F-150 Lightning truck from mid-November to January 6, 2025, citing the need to balance sales growth with profitability amid weakening EV demand. GM, on the other hand, is delaying certain EV projects and anticipates continued losses in its EV operations into the next year, reflecting the broader industry's cautious approach to electrification. These developments highlight the intensifying competition in the automotive sector, as legacy automakers struggle with the dual challenges of transitioning to electric mobility and responding to market shifts driven by new entrants and evolving consumer preferences. The introduction of Toyota's cost-effective vehicle adds another layer of complexity, potentially reshaping market dynamics and compelling American manufacturers to innovate and adapt in order to maintain their market positions. As history has shown, adaptability and innovation will be crucial for these American automotive giants to navigate the evolving market and emerge resilient in the face of adversity. Global implications. The cracks in Ford and GM's strategies are clear, but the ripple effects of Toyota's bold move are being felt far beyond U.S. borders. In regions like Southeast Asia, Latin America, and Africa, the demand for cost-effective, reliable transportation is substantial. Toyota's reputation for durability and its extensive distribution networks position this new model to capture a significant market share in these areas. This move not only strengthens Toyota's foothold, but also challenges local manufacturers and other international players, striving to establish or maintain their presence in these expanding markets. European automakers are also likely to feel the pressure from Toyota's latest offering. Companies such as Volkswagen, Renault, and Stellantis have been focusing on electric vehicles, EVs, and higher-margin models, often at price points beyond the reach of average consumers. Stellantis, for instance, has faced criticism for its pricing strategy, which has alienated cost-conscious customers and led to a loss of market share to competitors like Hyundai, Toyota, and Chinese automakers. Toyota's affordable vehicle could worsen this trend, attracting consumers seeking value without compromising on quality. But that's not all. Luxury brands such as BMW and Mercedes-Benz may also experience indirect effects. While their primary market is the premium segment, the introduction of a high-quality, affordable vehicle by Toyota could shift consumer expectations across the board. As more consumers gain access to advanced features at lower price points, luxury brands might face pressure to justify their premium pricing or to innovate further to maintain their distinct market position. The rise of Chinese automakers adds another layer of complexity to the global automotive landscape. Companies like BYD, Geely, and SAIC have been expanding aggressively, particularly in developing markets such as Brazil, Mexico, and Southeast Asia. Their strategy of offering affordable EVs has been successful, but Toyota's new vehicle introduces a very strong competition. With its established brand reputation and global supply chain, Toyota's entry into this price segment could disrupt the momentum of Chinese manufacturers, compelling them to reassess their market strategies and value propositions. In Europe, Chinese automakers have been attempting to circumvent tariffs by exporting hybrid vehicles, which are not subject to the same import duties as fully electric cars. Exports of plug-in hybrids and conventional hybrids from China to Europe accounted for 18% of China's total vehicle sales to Europe in the third quarter of 2024, doubling from 9% in the first quarter. Toyota's new model, likely to include hybrid options, could directly compete with these Chinese exports, offering European consumers a familiar and trusted alternative. Historically, Japanese automakers have successfully penetrated global markets by offering reliable vehicles at competitive prices. In the 1990s, Toyota's emphasis on quality and efficiency allowed it to capture significant market share from American manufacturers. This current strategy mirrors that approach, but is now poised to challenge a broader array of competitors, including European luxury brands and emerging Chinese automakers. And so, by targeting affordability without sacrificing quality, Toyota is set to disrupt markets worldwide, compelling competitors across various segments to reevaluate their strategies in response to this formidable new entrant. The future of affordable innovation. With global rivals feeling the heat, the bigger question looms: can Toyota's bold move reshape the concept of affordable innovation? Toyota's introduction of a $20,000 vehicle marks a pivotal moment in the automotive industry, challenging the ongoing trend toward high-priced electric vehicles, EVs, and luxury SUVs. This move reintroduces the concept of affordable, quality cars and forces the entire industry to reconsider its approach in a market increasingly dominated by premium pricing strategies. It raises an essential question: can Toyota succeed in reviving affordability without sacrificing profitability? And will competitors rise to the occasion or fall behind? In recent years, the average price of new vehicles has skyrocketed, reaching over $47,000 in early 2025, a 30% increase compared to pre-pandemic levels. This staggering growth has pushed car ownership beyond the reach of many consumers, creating a gap in the market for budget-friendly alternatives. Compact sedans like the Honda Civic have seen a surge in demand, with sales increasing by 23% year over year, signaling a clear consumer preference for smaller, more affordable models. Conversely, sales of larger, pricier vehicles like mid-size SUVs and pickup trucks have stagnated or declined, as rising interest rates and inflationary pressures make monthly car payments increasingly unaffordable for the average buyer. Toyota's $20,000 vehicle is perfectly positioned to fill this void. Unlike many automakers focused on higher-margin SUVs and EVs with price tags exceeding $50,000, Toyota's latest offering emphasizes value without sacrificing modern features or reliability. The car incorporates advanced technologies like hybrid powertrains, a hallmark of Toyota's innovation, and includes features such as adaptive cruise control and smartphone integration as standard. By catering to budget-conscious consumers, Toyota has redefined what value looks like in the automotive world. Competitors are now faced with a difficult choice: adapt or risk losing market share. One likely response will be price cuts across existing model lines, particularly in the compact and mid-size categories. However, reducing prices while maintaining profitability poses a significant challenge for manufacturers like Ford and GM, which have historically relied on higher-margin vehicles to sustain operations. Ford, for instance, reported that 75% of its operating profits in 2024 came from its F-Series trucks and SUVs, priced well above $40,000. Cutting prices in these segments could jeopardize Ford's profitability while leaving the company vulnerable to competition. Another likely response will be a renewed focus on innovation. As Toyota's affordable vehicle includes hybrid and possibly electric options, competitors may race to introduce cost-effective EVs aimed at the lower price bracket. EVs have thus far been positioned as premium products, with the average EV price exceeding $53,000 in 2024. However, mass-market EVs remain relatively scarce, creating an opportunity for automakers to close this gap. If Toyota's move proves successful, It could force rivals to accelerate their plans for affordable EVs, reshaping the electrification landscape and widening access for middle-income consumers. Collaboration between automakers might also become a necessary strategy to keep up with Toyota. Partnerships between brands like GM and Honda or Ford and Volkswagen, which have shared EV platforms and technology in the past, could expand to include more affordable, fuel-efficient models. Pooling resources in research and development could offset costs, allowing these companies to compete with Toyota on pricing without sacrificing profitability. However, the broader implications of Toyota's move extend far beyond pricing. By prioritizing affordability, Toyota has set a new benchmark for value in the industry, compelling competitors to reevaluate their strategies and market positioning. The focus on delivering advanced technology at lower prices challenges automakers to innovate in ways that prioritize the needs of average consumers over luxury margins. For an industry that has leaned heavily toward high-priced SUVs and EVs, this shift signals a potential realignment that could redefine market dynamics for years to come. Moreover, this move holds particular relevance in the EV market. While the transition to electric mobility is widely viewed as the future of the industry, the high cost of EVs has slowed adoption rates, particularly in emerging markets and middle-income households. Toyota's affordable hybrid and electric options could serve as a blueprint for how EVs can be made accessible to a broader demographic, potentially accelerating global electrification goals. As the leader in hybrid technology, Toyota is uniquely positioned to capitalize on this shift, combining efficiency, affordability, and sustainability into a single package. By challenging long-standing industry norms, Toyota has not only positioned itself as a leader in the affordability space, but also forced the entire automotive world to rethink its priorities. Whether through innovation, competition, or collaboration, the future of affordable innovation looks brighter than ever, thanks to Toyota's bold move. From disrupting competitors to redefining affordability and innovation, Toyota's $20,000 game changer proves that great value doesn't have to come at a premium. Which part of Toyota's strategy impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and if you're as excited about the future of driving as we are, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the stories shaping the automotive world.